Uh, Dream time. Yay! You guys couldn't tell I'm ecstatic. We're hopping back on the YouTube grind. Holy moly. I'll try to keep it nice and PG. I got my controller connected. We're going to be hopping on the big Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. One of my favorite games. I'm going to have to make sure that my stream is actually working. It's not going to be very easy to reply to chat. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, wow, okay, it does actually work. It looks a little, oh yeah, it's off to the corner. Let me fix that, guys. I think it's just like that. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. Make sure my... Okay, I might have to talk directly in the microphone. And I may have to speak up a little bit because it is not doing a very good job at picking up my audio, but these things happen. You should be chilling. I'll try to speak nice and loud. And we're going to start a new game. My name will be Poop Stream. Yeah. I love poop. Outstanding. Who knows? I guess if I'm a girl, that means I can be lesbian. I know I'm funny. I also just usually choose that because I want to be pretty. We can go for like the tried and true or hit like one of these. It really depends on what I'm going for here. I think I'm gonna go for knight because I want to wield Zweihander. If I can get a different sword, awesome. Do we want the master key? No, we don't. Because I like playing the game how it's intended, and I know how to skip the entire game anyways, so who cares? I think my first playthrough I went for Tiny Head. Or just going average here. Ryan Reynolds. Where are you? He's one of these. It's like, oh no, it's because I'm playing as a girl. If I were to change to a man and then change my face, one of these is Ryan Reynolds. Unless it's like one of these last ones. Yeah, this is him, our goat. Anyways, we're gonna go back to being a girl because that was my original plan. I just had to showcase that. Yuri Great Swamp. I'm gonna be a swamp dweller. Yay! Very short wave. straight A, straight B, ponytail A, ponytail B, pigtails, bun, braided. Or it could be both. I'm gonna go for like, oh god, hey, this one I guess. Fuck. Oops, gotta keep it PG. My bad. Oops, guys. Silver. Be an old lady. And then I can always go through here and change everything. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move on with my life. Because, quite honestly, it doesn't really concern me.
In the age of ancients,
Anyways, enjoy
the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Let me check my stream, or my,
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
I gotta pull up my
Heat and cold,
Technically, I can pull it up.
life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
Oh, yeah, sorry
Even
about that.
now,
Let me turn that
there are only embers. And man sees not
It's
light,
kind of loud.
but only endless night.
I should hopefully be around the same volume as the game at this point.
And amongst the living are seen
Sadly, I don't know. Like, I don't want it to just make the game or
carriers
the
of
stream
the
quiet.
accursed dark side.
I want to just keep everything loud, but you know, you can only do so much. Sorry, I skipped it because I was tapped out, but we should be good. Alrighty.
Await the end of the world.
That's me. So, if it ever lags too much...
This
Oh, I like
is
don't
your
have the
fate.
Wi-Fi. Oops. Yellow. my two very loyal fans. Kelsey's like D1 loyal fan. She's been here from the start. Since I made golf videos. Or golf streams. That guy's chill. We love him. He's really awesome. Because he lets us get out of here. Anyways. So, first things first. We grab this. Boom. It's the key out. You know, we do have a small problem. Oop. I'm fat. If you couldn't tell, I'm very slow, I'm very fat. If I take off my helmet... Oh, wow, I'm beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Look at those cold, dead eyes. I'm fucking gorgeous. React to my old streams? Wow. I probably should do that. I probably sound like an absolute Mangatron. Hi, sir. These guys are chill. I think I can stab him. Oh. Oh, shoot. I'm chill, dude. It's a misclick. It's a misinput. He's chill like that. These give us like little tooltips. Players can usually place them down, but I'm playing Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition, which is the old definitive edition from 2011, instead of, or I think Prepare to Die Edition might have came out in 2012. But Dark Souls Remastered came out in like 2018, I want to say, maybe 2019. It was pretty late, relatively speaking. And that's the one that still has online support and all that crazy stuff. Which, yeah, Brooke does not know. Our lore goes deep. Yeah, no, this game, I have the remaster on my PlayStation, but I sadly do not have it on my computer, and I don't have a capture card that would allow me to stream from my PlayStation. This guy is mean, and we don't like him. What's up, Mom? Had to wish my mom good buenos noches. I don't know. Had to wish her good night. Let's see here. Ah! Do we got a shield? Dodge. Whoop. Dodged. Got him. Look at him run away. Coward. Just cower in fear. We want to... Oops, not that one. That one. We're fat now. I'm low-key just gonna... Maybe just unequip this. There we go. Now I'm fast again. Yay! Wait, if Brooke is still here... I don't know what 5 SOS is. I see it on your note, Kelsey, but I don't know what it is. It's okay. I believe you. There's gonna be a guy here, and he's gonna try and roll a boulder down at me. You see it up there, that little boulder. But I'm too smart for that. Haha, fool. You thought you could get me. And here's our friend. This is where he ended up.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness.
Sorry, it's a
I'm
little
done
quiet.
for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out. but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Here, hold on. There you go. Robes. Okay. He gives me my Estus. Please do not have a war in my comment section. I'll keep you from this stream. You don't even know Chandler's full name. Shh. Can I be your #1 fan? Sadly, okay. As cool as I'm sure you are, Brooke. Kelsey has been my #1 fan for years. Okay, Caitlin. Sorry. Kelsey has been here for like 2-3 years. 2 at least. Probably more like 3. Since basically when I started live streaming Caitlin's. Jesus! I need to stop talking to her. Her name is stuck in my mouth. Kelsey's been here the whole time. I'm so sorry, Kelsey, okay? It's just because I was, like, talking to her, like... Or talking about her, like, half a minute ago. With a pal. I just hella murdered that guy, by the way. You saw those parries. You can be #2, okay. You're my only other viewer. Actually, who are my viewers? How many? 3 watching now. Wow, there's some other person who is... too scared to talk to us. It's okay, buddy. Oh my god, I get... Oh! Oh! Well, I'm gonna get this one. Okay, get ready for this. Oh. There we go. Ugh. Yes, I am the Chandler Riggs. Just drinking my Estus. I don't know what Estus is. No, Estus is made of fire. It's like liquid fire, and you get to drink it. #3, assert dominance. Exactly. #3, come out. Stop hiding. This guy's a little more dangerous. Oops. Ow. He's gonna hella murder me because I suck. Oopsies. I'm gonna hella just die to this guy. Hold on. There we go. And stab to death. There is a better method to that. I keep trying to parry them because I really enjoy it. I don't think I... Yeah, no, I can't. But you can lock on to them and walk around them. Aw. I guess I'll miss you too, Kelsey. It's been a great sophomore year, y'all. It was fun. I hella just dropped on him and got that. I stabbed him. Okay, hold on. He's fat. He's a big butt. I don't know why they coded in his butt to be like that, but, you know, there's a reason for everything. Miss Lee 100% hates us. There's no way she doesn't. She probably hated our class so much. Not probably, she definitely did. Oh, and he's gonna take one more hit, but he's gonna try and sit on me first. Bye bye, buddy. 100%. Around the end of the school year, she actually saw me and Caitlin and a few others walking, and we were a little ahead, and we had some friends behind us who were trying to like catch up with us, and they like wanted to make a light or something, so they were running. And we saw Miss Lee, and she hella turned back around and like pulled over next to us, and she was like, "Are you guys okay?" Because she thought our friends who were running behind us were like people chasing us and trying to harass us. And I was like, she was like in the car with her kids too, and I was like, "Hey, Miss Lee, like, no, we're chilling. Those are our friends. We're not being hurt. It's okay." She's like, "Okay, thank God." And I was like, "Bye, Miss Lee." And it's like one of the last times I interacted with her. Yeah, it was really funny. We all found it funny. Miss Lee, I don't think Miss Lee found it funny. She was having like a mini heart attack, and I really feel bad.
Only
Oh, you were
in
Jay-Z.
the ancient legends
What are these
it
little
is
things?
stated
These little crowns. Top fans? Technically, Brooke is my top fan. Y'all have equal amounts of XP. I actually did get my stuff done. Not always in class, because I would
leave the
go slower so I
undead
could help
asylum
Caitlin out.
in
But,
pilgrimage
oh my god,
to
dude.
the land of the ancient
I, like,
lords.
locked in that class, low-key. Especially during the beginning of the year.
Lordran.
I have no clue what changes your XP. Kelsey, you're probably like the XP Baron because you're like a mod. Don't do it, dude. I need the viewers. I only have 3. Anyways, we love this crow. Mr. Crow takes us all the way to our home, Firelink Shrine. What am I looking at? I don't even know. Anyways. Let me show this to my other friends. Yay! Get the whole party watching. I believe the first things I need points in are strength and dexterity. I forget how much I need of each, but I want to say I need like at least around 15 or 16 strength in order to wield Zweihander. Basically in this game, as far as stat points go, you want to get enough strength, dexterity, arcane, intelligence, faith, whatever it is, you need to use the weapon that you currently wield. And after you can wield it, then you just pour everything into stamina and health, and you upgrade your weapon rather than putting more points into whatever scales its damage. Also, sadly, no, I do not remember your evil cat. Are you talking about like a real cat or like... Probably not. I don't even remember you having a cat, Kelsey. I don't know if I ever, like... I think the most I ever went to your house was, like, on your birthday in 6th grade or something. And even then, we were just, like, out front. We weren't inside the house. Something like that. No, I never met your cat. I don't think. Pull up to my house. Yes, right now. 10:37 p.m. I'm coming. There's the weapon we wanted. But yeah. Why not? Yeah, no, you can make it. You can make it for sure. Excuse me? It's probably like midday for you, huh? Or not midday, but like mid to late night versus for me it's like 10:37. Probably like evening. Versus for me it's like, if I come to California, will you go to Kelsey's house and we can partyness? Yes. Oh, that makes sense. So it's a 3-hour time difference. So it's the same time difference between the West and East Coast, just farther west. Yeah, sure. Come to California, and we can all have one big party. And and see Kelsey's wonderful kitties. I'm not surprised you're into cats at all. Like, we literally in elementary school, we just sit there and like obsess about cats. I don't exactly know why, because I never really got along well with the cat that I had. Sadly, she has passed about like 3 years ago. But she was like super awesome, and I'm not surprised that you would also have a kitty. We love kitties. Yes, I remember Meowika just sitting there and making like, yeah, it's bad. Yay! We can have a live kitty party. We can make like a memorial. I made a memorial for, oh shoot, this guy's about to kill me. For 7th grade. Yeah, it was 7th grade. I had Spanish, and they were like, if you want extra credit, make like a little like memorial for like Day of the Dead for one of your pets. And I made one for my dog, actually, and it was cool. And we should definitely make one of those for both our cats, if you don't mind. Join me. Yes, dude. Heck yeah. Let's go to Canada. Oh, shoot. I got all sorts of googlies on me, currently. Many a goon. Many a jar around the place. And marked. Yay! Oh, I got his hat. Low-key, I would not mind. Like, just going up to live in Canada. Like, Canada has to be, like, top 3 best places to live. Like, genuinely. I don't know what 1 and 2 are. But it's probably, like, Sweden and Norway or something. Or, like, Switzerland. Just some other really cold country up north somewhere. But Canada sounds, like, genuinely so chill. I've always wanted to go. Especially to, like, Vancouver or something. I wanted to go up to Washington this summer, but I don't think it's happening. But I would... Yes, dude. I would love to go to Vancouver. I see. I want to go for college. I'm trying to get into MIT. Ideally, one day, hopefully. MIT is in Massachusetts, in Boston. Or not in Boston, it's technically, Holy Perry. I forget the name of the city. I was literally there. What? There's nothing wrong with MIT, okay? It's a cool place. At least it's like Harvard or something. At least I'm not getting a law school, okay? Sorry for anyone intending to get into law school, okay? But it's not for me. Maybe if you're like... Oh? What's the name of the movie? It's like the blonde girl and she's trying to get into Harvard. Legally Blonde. I don't know if I will get into MIT. That's the thing. Y'all are like, oh, you're so smart. I want to go to MIT. That doesn't mean I'm actually gonna make it. It's like a 3% acceptance rate. I'm hoping. I'm praying. I'm doing what I can. I'm trying my hardest, but it is not easy. Thank you, Kelsey. Yes, dude, I think I've only seen the first one, but I thought it was cool. I want to say there's, like, a few. I know there's definitely 2, but probably, like, 3-ish. 3-ish. Like, I don't think there can be half a movie. I think it's, like, 3. Let me... I guess so. I have big aspirations. I have a big mouth on me. If not MIT, probably like Berkeley or somewhere nice to go do that. Get smart. You get a nice job. Legally Blonde 2 has a gay dog subplot. I love him. I did not know that. I need to watch this. I should watch the second one. I watched Legally, like the first Legally Blonde a few months ago. It's been a while. I'm probably late to the party, relatively speaking here. As a side note, look at this little elevator here, or not elevator, this ladder. It's too high up to get to, but that will change later, and you guys are gonna see when that happens. Yes, we can come to your house and make cat shrines, play with the real cats, and then watch Legally Blonde 2. This sounds so peak. This sounds like an amazing hangout. I sound sarcastic, but I'm not. This actually sounds peak. Hold up. Berkeley and Bitchified. Oh yeah, you're chilling. I mean, my stream is very delayed, so I see what you guys basically like. I react to everything basically like. I mean, not immediately because I am playing the game, but I react pretty quickly, and I feel like I don't like. I'm watching myself respond right now to what I said earlier. So it is a good like at least 20-second delay. I want to say probably more like 15. But yeah. Part of wanting to go to MIT though, it's like, it's up in Massachusetts, which is very, very cool. I remember going there, and listen, I know, like, if you live in Canada, you probably think I'm, like, a lightweight. But I genuinely, after being so used to California weather, like, even Northern California being kind of chilly. Like, not even just where I live. Like, I mean, I go up to, like, north sometimes, like, to Reading and stuff. I did about a year ago. And it gets kind of chilly sometimes. And I went to Massachusetts, and oh my god, I just stepped out of the airport. It was, like, just freezing. Genuinely freezing. Like, I exhaled, and you could see every single particle of moisture in the air. It was terrifying. I genuinely thought I was gonna, like, die. Dude,
Well, you seem... Then you are
I
a
should
welcome
skip
customer.
dialogue.
I trade for souls.
I love this guy's
Everything's
voice.
for sale.
I love his little giggle. But yeah, I prefer the cold over the heat, honestly. But oh my god, it gets a little chilly sometimes. Let's say the residence key isn't half bad. I think you can get an NPC.
Thank
from
you,
that.
kind.
Yes, he does go nee. He has like this little voice about him. I don't know. We gotta get locked back in. You're more twin than I thought. Yes, bro. Of course. Ah! I'm chilling. I'm the same guy I was like a year ago, just like a little more nonchalant, I guess. Year or two ago, I guess. Last time I streamed was like genuinely 2 years ago. But yes, I appreciate it, Twinion. Twinion. I don't know if it's like onion or like minion. Twinion or like Twinion. I don't know, dude. I'm tweaking. As you can see, though, I'm just kind of navigating these rooftops and finding all sorts of cool stuff. So. But yeah, I'll slow my roll. You feel FOMO? Yeah, I 100% miss when I used to stream all the time. It's just, I feel like life got a little in the way, and then also I think I kind of picked up the fact that my streaming career was not going anywhere. But I came back because the big K was like, hop on your streams. And I was like, you know what, you're right. I told you like a week ago I'd start streaming again. I probably should because I don't have anything better to do this evening. It's fine evening. Except for just message people that I've already been messaging. I think a lot of... I know both Caitlin and her, like, new boyfriend were talking to me, and then she was like, how dare you guys talk to each other more than me? You know, I think they're just talking now, if I had to guess. I don't know what it is. I just befriend people's, like, significant others. I know Tony. I love the guy. I low-key, like, best friends with his girlfriend, Sam. We talk, like, there's, like, a short amount of time when we were talking literally more than her and Tony, and I was just like, that's chill. And then, because she's hella chill. Oh, and try to ambush me. And I'd be doing the same thing with Caitlin's boyfriend, so I'm just chilling. Hella friends with everybody. I feel bad, I can't steal friends. I gotta be nonchalant. But everyone's like, I wanna be your pal. Like, sorry guys. Holy crap, they're fast. Holy shamoly. Oh, that's not good. I'm getting a little low on HP there. Not a whole lot. I was just kind of mentioning how, like, I think I stopped streaming a few years ago because, like, I low-key realized my streaming career was, like, dying. Like, if it even existed in the first place. And then I had a bunch of life stuff, such as school and my peepaws. I don't know, I just have an aptitude for, like, and this is another thing I was talking about, okay, before, or while you were unable to hear, but I befriend many of people. It's like, I don't know, because it's like, I want to just be friends with everybody. Like, that's the whole reason it works so well, is because it's like, I don't know, I'm just like, chill and try to be nice to everyone. And then it's like, everyone wants to be my friend, and it's like, there's no problem with that. I love everybody. But then my friends are like, hey, you're stealing my friends. It's like, dude, I'm just like befriending your friends. Oh my lord, I'm about to die. I hella just died. First death of the playthrough. It was bound to happen eventually. Platonic Riz. Basically, I won't steal Brick. Okay, Brick is all yours. You can be friends forever. You can be besties. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could, like, try and get into a relationship. I just usually don't. I'm usually just like, I'm gonna go do my own thing. So I've been just chilling for, like, I have no desire to really be in a relationship currently. Brooke is my girlfriend. No, I'm not. Wow, Brooke blocked me. Whoa, dude. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know about that. I don't know if we're devolving, or not devolving, evolving a little past friendly. Big hill. I'm not talking to Steve like last month. I see. There's a lot of talking. I respect it. But yeah, I hella see that. It's like, I don't know, I have friends who are just like, I'm not gonna be in a relationship ever for any reason, and it's like, I'm like open-minded, I could be, it's just like, not a priority of mine. I see tons of people and it's literally just like, their entire life is just, like, one relationship, or not like one relationship to the next, but like, they're constantly trying, like, wanting to be in a relationship, and it's just like, you gotta live for yourself, dude. You gotta learn to love yourself. And then you don't need a significant other. Or it's not like, there's nothing wrong with just wanting to, like, have a significant other, wanting to feel loved. But at the same point in time, you should learn to love yourself. And respect yourself. Because the first step to loving another person is to learn to love yourself. In case you didn't know. It's not like a deep chat, it's just like life advice. This is like, this is lore. This is my wisdom. I am. Look-y. Me and the greats, Aristotle, Socrates. Holy moly. I'm like hella trying to quote like those people on TikTok who are like, ah yes. You should be like high IQ individuals such as Einstein, Newton, Tesla, or myself. And it's like they include myself, and it's just the funniest shit ever. Ah, I'm gonna die! Very calm handling of the situation. I'm hella dead. Intelligence maximum, yes bro. We're hella gonna kill this guy. This is a Black Knight. He is cool, and we want his sword. If he drops it, it's like 10% chance. But yeah, I mean, I like just making friends instead, because it's like, low-key, you get those like long-lasting, like good connections with other people, and it's like, I feel like relationships just kind of open things up to problems. As it's like, I feel like, I don't know how to describe it, it's just like, not even just that, I mean, I don't know, it's just, relationships are different. I feel like with friends, it's so much more just like, chill, and I really like that. And especially since it's not like relationships aren't very important to me, it's like, I'd rather just keep things friendly, because it's like, you know, if I really want to keep somebody around and think they're chill, then I'm just gonna be friends with them. Basically, is how I would put it. Marrying at 35. Yes, dude. Go ahead. To be fair, you should see how I be talking to my my homeboys, my close friends. Jesus, dude. It gets a little scary sometimes. I genuinely... I'm gonna be honest, dude. If I didn't get with Caitlyn in, like, October, I low-key would have gotten with, like, Tony. My good friend. I wish I was joking. I'm not gay, I'm just open-minded. Hello? That's what I tell everyone. It's like, I'm open-minded, guys. If anybody asks, they're like, what's your sexuality? I'm just like, I'm open-minded. Dude, I get that sometimes. I don't really know what to say to it. Because it's like, I don't... Oh my god, I got murdered. Holy crap. I keep getting more goated. Yes! He's gay now! Even better. I'm just like... Again, I feel like it's, this is another piece of Chandler wisdom. I love people for people, okay? It doesn't matter what you identify as, what's in your pants. It don't matter to me. if I really like somebody as a person, then yeah, that's kind of how it is. But that's basically just like my 50 cents. It doesn't really matter. Straight men aren't this funny. I guess, bro. This dude. But yeah, I hella just love people. It's not he or she, it's just people. Or anything else. Hey, I'm not judging. Anybody's free to do what they want to do. As I say this as a murdersome man in cold blood. Wise beyond my years, yes. I'm just like Gandalf, for real. Ah. Oh my god, he got my head! Like, there's an arrow in my head. Holy crap. Ah! These shield guys, gosh diddly dang. Yes, this is what I do, dude. I hella just play this game and philosophize. Okay, I have my best ideas on this game. That's why I'm always hopping on this game, is because I'm locked in. I'm thinking about some amazing things. I'm usually thinking like this when I play the game. It's just live streaming, I get to say it out loud. But yes, we can 100% be BFFs again. Okay, Kelsey, you're awesome. I don't have like ops or like not like, I don't know, we just became friends and then we just stopped talking as much because we both got older and started hanging out with different people. Well, I've never considered you as less of a friend. We just don't talk as much anymore. I have, Kelsey, if you remember Emmett from elementary, I hadn't talked to him or hung out with him since last summer, and I recently saw him like a week ago. And it's like, we are still the best of friends, even though I haven't seen this guy in over a year. Yes, dude. Oops. Shoot. I gotta like definitely lock in because I was reading the chat while I was trying to fight the enemy and I was looking being cooked. There we go. Oh, dude, I could do that in a minute. It's a DC when you came back from the dead. Can I adopt you or something? Yes, for sure. You can 100% adopt me, or I will adopt. I'll adopt y'all as my disciples. You can join me. But yeah, no. I don't mind talk, dude. Genuinely, I talked to like Kieran for the first time in years, like a week ago, and I talked to Bryce like middle of sophomore year for the first time in like years, and it's like, I don't know, I'm just rekindling all these old friendships because it's like I was too shy to like go up to people and just talk to them, but now low-key I'm like better about that. Yes, dude, it's been so long. Yes, and you are older, Kelsey. You're 2009, dude. You're an unk. It's crazy. We're not even like, what is it? July? We're less than half a year away from your like, or no. 2009, so 2027. Yeah, no, we're under a year, or under half a year away from your birth year being like 18, which is crazy. I mean, you're born in December, and obviously it's going to be like January, so you still basically have a year. But people born in 2009 will be 18, which is crazy. Bryce, my goat. Losers, you're just jealous because we're so young and youthful. Yeah, you're gonna be an unk now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to be 18 either. It's not fun. But you think I want to pay for car insurance? Yeah, I want to pay my taxes, okay? I want to just chill and live the good life, alright? I don't know anybody who doesn't. Get back here, you little shit. This little lizard thing, we hate them. Oh, you get back here, you. He's dead. Yay, we got his item. I have not seen your car, no, actually. I didn't know you had a car. I technically have a car, but it's a hand-me-down from my grandfather, and it's a bit of a piece of work. We're working on getting it a little fixed up. Yes, dude, drive to my house in your car with cats. Okay, you can jump in the Catmobile. Okay, and yeah. We can have our wonderful hangout, watch Legally Blonde too. You get your license in September? Good on you, dude. I'm finishing my last 2 driver trainings in, like, the end of July. And then I'm gonna be supposed to get my license before, like, during October. I'll try. I have not been working very hard, I'm gonna be honest. But I got my permit, like, a year ago. I just don't drive. I just have, like, no desire to. It's probably because I'm so well versed in public transport and stuff, so for a lot of people it's like, I want to learn how to drive so I can have my autonomy. Versus for me it's like, oh shoot, this guy's gonna kill me. For me it's just like, just to say I can drive, I don't really get anything out of it. Oh my god. I don't really get anything out of it. Shoot, dude, my hell died. SpongeBob theme. That's so deep. The Catmobile? Yes, dude. I love the Catmobile. And yes, it is a little scary. The permit test is like easy peasy lemon squeezy, in my opinion. Genuinely, all the questions are just like, oh, here, I'll look. All the questions are just like, there's a person in the road. Are you gonna A, exert your your right of way and run them over? B, cross as soon as you, or like go as soon as you can? Or C, wait for them to safely cross and then go across the road? And it's like, huh, I think I should just wait patiently and to safely cross. To be fair, yeah, like, I can see how you can almost fail it, because I got one of the questions wrong. It was something about, like, a ticket, and you will, like, if you, at least for me, there were about 45 questions, and if you get 3 wrong, then you fail. Which, that's crazy, because that means you need above, like, 90-something% accuracy. Like, you can't get anything wrong. Yeah, there's definitely different versions. It depends on where you go. I want to say I had one of the easy runs. Also, I have not seen, I think you sent your car pic to the wrong person. So I do not see it. Okay. I'll watch for it. But yeah, for me it wasn't that bad. First driver training, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's super chill, at least when I did it. And then from there, it's just like chilling. It's just like low key. The scariest part of driving is the wackos on the road. I've seen some crazy stuff. Okay, I've barely driven before, and I've seen some wild, reprehensible behavior on the road. You love Conrad. Got my sister too. I have a story. I used to know a guy. He, in 8th grade, when I went to a school out of district, he, his name was like Piao or something, but he went by Conrad. That was like his localized name. And he was a femboy, and he was sick, dude. I low-key miss that guy. I haven't seen him forever. I still message him occasionally, but I'm like in his Discord server, and he's in there with like a couple other femboys, I think. So I have like, I'm just a chill, nonchalant, straight guy on the surface, but little do they know about my femboy Discord server that I'm secretly in with like a mysterious gang of femboys led by Conrad. I remember they had like a day where it was like, I don't even remember actually. I think it was just like, I'm gonna wear a skirt to school today, and he showed up in a skirt and dye eyes, and I was like, sick, dude. And it was like all pink, and then he just started rocking it every day, and I was like, you know what, dude, bet. Fucking go for it. I love it. He was, I low-key miss him. He was sick. I got to know him because he was, I would see him occasionally. I didn't really have any friends at that school, and I would see him getting, like, bullied, right? Like, the kids, I think they just made fun of him because he was gay. Like, they would make fun of him for other things, but I think the root of the cause of the bullying was just him being gay. And, yeah, I was, like, I hella, like, brought him his backpack after he was getting bullied. Like, I was trying to help him out and stuff. And, yeah, no, he just was immediately, like, infatuated with me because I was, like, the first person to show him kindness. And, he was, like, the chillest guy ever. I mean, we didn't talk, like, that much. Like, he was like, a school friend. I mean, I stopped talking to him as much after I went back to Martinez. But, yeah, femboys are very chill. He's a very, like, super chill guy. And, oh my god, I almost just fell off the side. Funny thing is his boys, they tried to bully me. They were like, I don't remember what they said, but they were like, are you guys gay for each other or something? And I deadass, like, looked them dead in the eyes, and I was just like, no, he's a cool guy. And they were like, oh damn, I didn't know you were chill like that. And I was just like, yeah, dude, y'all are chill, like, you know, like, I'm not necessarily gay, but, you know, I'm respectful like that. And they were just like, oh damn. And I guess they legit were just like, well, this guy's hella chill, so we're gonna stop. Like, they never tried to bully me again. In fact, I kind of got along with them. I think I actually, like, became, like, half friends with them. And the thing is because they were like, oh, this guy's really chill. And you know what? He gives this guy, like, the benefit of the doubt. Like, I mean, maybe we just didn't understand it before, because, like, we didn't understand him because he's gay, but he just seems like a cool person. And it's like, yeah, and I don't think he ever got bullied again. I think deadass, like, I mean, part of the reason, not only it was just because, like, I showed him kindness for the first time, but, like, genuinely, he stopped getting bullied after that, because I was such a chill guy that nobody really wanted to, like, fuck with me, or, like, try and upset me, so they treated him with the same respect they treated me with. And, yeah. This is hella lore. This just happened. I still know this guy. He's sick. I could check on Discord the last time I talked to him. Let me see this. It's gonna be a little down the list. It's been a while. Oh, here he is. 1 month ago. So I messaged him in May. Before that, late March, February, January, December. Basically monthly. I basically talk to him once a month. Also, it's funny. He's the only person on my Discord with a nickname. And his nickname is No More Silly Questions, because his name on Discord is Chinese Femboy. So he moved over, I want to say, like, maybe a year, half a year before I met him, like, moved from China to the United States, and his username on Discord is just Chinese Femboy. That's, like, his thing. And, I was in the dentist one day, and he started calling me, and my mom had my phone, and she looked at my phone, and she just saw Chinese Femboy is calling. And she asked me, after the doctor's appointment, she was like, Chandler, you can tell me if you're gay. It's like, nope. No, Mom. I don't like this man. I just happen to be friends with a femboy. Like, it's not like that, Mom, I swear. And I changed his name to No More Silly Questions, so she would stop asking me about it. And, like, because after that, genuinely, until I started dating Caitlin in November, they would just repeatedly would ask me, like, Chandler, are you gay? Like, you can tell us if you're gay. Like, you coming out of the closet. And I was just like, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. Like, I don't. I've been waiting to talk to this guy because he's
hello.
very awesome.
You don't look hollow. Far
He's
from it.
super quiet, Jesus.
I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of
But
the
he is.
Now
This
that I
guy's
am
cool.
undead,
You can
I have
actually.
come to this
He
great
kind of gets
land,
feelings
the
for you
birthplace of
halfway through
Lord
the
Gwyn,
game.
To seek my very own. You find that strange?
Which means
No
he's
need to hide your
in
reaction.
canon
I
bisexual,
get that
but
look all the time.
like he flirts with you a little bit. It's kind of tough. I low-key like him. He's
Oh,
like my favorite character
aha.
from this game.
So I didn't. I have a proposition. If you haven't, the way I see it,
Canon
our
event
fate
with
is
all loving
intertwined.
mothers. Yes,
In a
like
land
I appreciate it.
brimming
I
with
appreciate the
horror.
sentiment where
Could
she's
that
like,
really
if
be
I
the
was
case?
gay, I would appreciate that.
So what
I
do you
mean,
say?
like I
Why
again,
not
I
help
am
one another on
open-minded,
this
but
lonely journey?
I don't know how to describe it. It's just like
This
I feel like I didn't really need her to
We
give
are
me
in
a
its
little
strange
talking
being,
to,
the flow of time itself
because I kind of
is
just like
convoluted.
whoever. It's not. It's
The
not
very
like that.
fabric
I'm
is
not
what
strictly
you
just
see.
gay.
To
So-
summon one and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation.
Of course, we are not the only, but I am a warrior of
He's
the
a warrior
sun.
of the sun.
If you
but
miss
yeah.
it, you must be blind.
He doesn't really flirt with you until like the middle of the game,
Oh,
which is
The sun is a wondrous body.
he loves
like
the
a
sun.
magnificent
Who
fire.
doesn't, honestly?
If only I could
So
be
grossly incandescent.
incandescent.
You are grossly incandescent in a
Oh,
good way.
Hello there. The sun is a.
But yeah, look at his armor, by the way. He drew this himself. You can't really see it very easily, but it has a little face on there. He drew this himself because he loves the sun so much. Dude, everyone's like scared of my mom. I don't get it. But yeah, I am just Chandler. I'm just chilling. There. Ooh, yeah, if you go up there, that's middle of the game. That's San Orlando. You can actually, if you see that little spire by my head, you can go over there. It's really cool. It's really awesome. I love it. That's why I love this game so much. Is 'cause you can go basically everywhere you can see. Loki, my papa, is a little scary sometimes. He's a chill guy, though. I'm chilling. This dragon's, like, kind of annoying, but it's whatever. He kind of just does whatever. Oh! This, remember when I was like, check out that ladder we can't climb up. Boom! We just kicked that thing down. And now... Wabam! We're back where we started. This is nice, because this is a checkpoint. This is a bonfire. That's a good thing. Can I see your dog again? I can send you a picture on Instagram real quick. If I could find the one I'm thinking of, I will send you an absolutely wondrous picture of my dog. I have a, if you're talking about, man, hard to find my old pictures. If you're talking about Stevie, she sadly passed, but I have Sable, which you should know about. I was still friends with you when I got her, so it should be chilling. This picture, absolutely love it. Sadly, the stream cannot see it. Oh, you're the #1 fan again. Here you go, Kelsey. I sent you a picture of my dog. Yes. Kelsey, if you could, you can show it to Brooke as well. I forget. Oh yeah, I'm trying to wield Zweihander, so I need to go into my equipment. Zweihander. I do have 10 dexterity already. I have 11. I need 24 strength. I need to divide. Yay. Oh, your car pictures. Oh, this is cool. You have a nice, like, decent-sized car. Oh my god. from like the dealership, hold on. Damn, dude. Damn. That's nice. I'm just getting some old car my grandpa gave me. But yeah, it's super awesome. Oh yeah, we have a group chat now. Oh, my cheese balls. Yes, dude. We love Sable. She's so awesome. She's my goat. Yeah, dude, it's sick. Holy moly. .24 divided by 1.5. I'm on the calculator doing math. It was 16, so I do need 16 strength to build this. Because I have 14, and you would think you need 16 strength in order to build a weapon. But this funny thing called two-handing a weapon will multiply your strength by 1.5. So if I have 16 strength, I can wield a weapon that takes 24. We're doing math here. We're doing big brain math. Rico Loki need to start putting points into vitality and endurance, but ideally we'll get to the point where we can also equip Zweihander with one hand. And boom, I can wield it. I'm fat again. I can wear a waistcloth. Oh my god, my skinny little legs. Look at this guy's head. Oh my god, I look like such a bum. Hey, run around like this. Yeah. I'm very quick on my feet, at the very least. But yeah, no, your car's awesome. I love it. I genuinely look like a dried up raisin now. I don't know how the people in this game, like these people, just live in these clothes. I've genuinely built like a Bongatron. I'll just go fully naked for a little while because I want to change my armor low-key. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. We handled it calm and collectively. Ah. Chandler has 5 years now. Yay! Yes, I'm 100% a dried up raisin. You can see me in all my dried up raisin glory. Yeah. Oh, actually, I just realized I could not be a dried up raisin. I don't have to be a dried up raisin. I have 2 soft humanity. I know it's going to go to waste. If you see left of my health, there's this number. And I've gotten that up from just killing bosses, going through areas, killing enemies, picking stuff up. Like, I don't know exactly where I've gotten the soft humanity from, which is what it's called. But I can reverse my hollowing, become beautiful. Yay! I look like a human being, and I'm not disgusting. And then I can kindle the bonfire, so I actually get more Estus. As you can see, I now get 10 Estus. And the bonfire is actually a little bigger, too. The flame burns a little brighter, but you can't really see it. I'd like to put some more clothes on, but I don't know. So I'm not fat. If I put this on, I'm gonna 100% be fat. If I take off the helmet, I'm still fat. If I take off my gloves, I'm still fat. I think I can take off my pants and put everything else on. Maybe I won't be fat. Nope, I'm still fat. I guess, screw pants. Who needs pants, I guess? Why, thank you. I thought the silver hair low-key looked tougher in the character creation menu. Like, it still kind of does. It kind of does. I feel like, especially from this angle in the dark, I low-key look like a grandma. Look at an old grandma. If I die, I turn back into a raisin, by the way, sadly. There's, like, lore. I'm supposed to be, like, one of these people, like, these zombies. The difference is that they've gone insane. And I haven't. Which is awesome. I always love being insane. Bitch. You mentioned... Oh, yeah! You do have silver hair. You have like silver, purpley, bluey. You got the whole shebang. Pretty much in there. But yeah, I think silver hair looks tough. For sure. Oh, these rats! I hate these fuckers. You poisoned me. I hate you. They have mohawks too. These are the mohawk rats, and they have lore. Okay, everybody knows the mohawk rats. Be careful. Be wary of the mohawk rats, because they will set you up for failure. As you can see. Again, there is my grandma. You're right. I am. I do know. I'm just your grandma in disguise. I'm like the opposite of the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood, if you think about it. My hair is purple, blue, green. Okay. That's awesome, dude. It's very cool. I think it's very cool you're mixing the colors and everything, and I like the color palette you're choosing. I think it's very tough. You told me when you forgot to brew it. I don't remember in particular, but low-key that does seem like something I do. That does low-key seem like something that would happen on YouTube. And yes, I did used to have rats. I could probably find some pictures of them because I've been redistributing them recently. I've been making a few friends and I've been showing them pictures of my rats. Oh! He just beat me. Oh my lord. He's gonna try and come down the stairs. Woo! Owie. Oh my god, he's... I'm hella dead. Back into the hole. Yes, the hole of safety. There we go, that's what I was looking for. If you go behind them, you can just hit them like that. I don't have a shield anymore, so I can't necessarily parry very easily, but I can hit one of these. Oh my god, he did a 360. Nice one, buddy. Just gave me an opportunity to... Oh! Oh! I'm hella dead. My hair is bisexual. Oh, that's so peak, dude. Oh, yes. Art imitates life. Rick, you keep me bisexual. I don't know. I have genuinely... Here, let me check my channel points. See why you're number 2 again. You guys are tied for 150 XP. I don't know how you get XP. I want to say it's either from watching... I think it's a mix of watching and commenting. And it causes you to raise an XP. I don't get to choose. Sadly. Top fans. I do get a little chart of who's at the top, though. Can I give you guys points? I figure you, Kelsey, would have the power to actually, like, give or remove points. Let me see. Oops, sorry, Kelsey. I accidentally unmodded you on accident. I pressed the wrong button. Here, I'll give you a managing moderator. Okay, you're promoted. You're promoted. Okay. You might have thought I was bad because I accidentally removed you as a moderator, but you just got promoted. Okay. It was all part of my master plan. Channel activity, go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout. No, I have no control over points. 0. So. Yay! I fixed it, okay? You got promoted. You got promoted. You went from a standard moderator, I think, maybe a managing moderator, I honestly don't know, but to a managing moderator. So you can change banned words and do everything you want. Hopefully I didn't give you too much control, but I trust you. Also, this dragon, I have tech. If you stand here, he will get angry and he will come down and you can break his ankles. Yeah, see, he really thought. Ow! You can technically kill him. Oh well. I unlocked the bonfire. I didn't rest at it, so I believe that technically means. Yes, I trust you. My mom misses you, Chan. I miss your. Oh, I did respawn here. I miss your mom too. She's so chill. I remember her. I think we saw her a while back in Safeway, right? I remember. This is the statue of the Nameless King, and you can actually interact with it if you have 25 faith, but I do not have faith, sadly. I guess I'm an atheist in this game. Yeah. Dude, because your mom's awesome sauce. Your mom wouldn't hurt a fly, dude. We love her. Anyways, that was a shortcut to exactly where I was before. That's just another way of getting there. You can go past the rat dungeon if you don't want to fight the dragon. But you will get a bonfire if you pass the rat cave. So. Oops. I'm hella dead. No, I'm not. Oh, yay. That's sick. We're gonna hella equip this shield. And then drink away our Estus. There's a chance he's on these stairs, at which point we gotta be ready. We gotta be ready for him. I can't wield Zweihander with one hand, and I believe I'm gonna be fat now because I equipped his shield. But what are you doing up here? Hello? You're not supposed to be up here. I was expecting literally anybody but you, buddy. Anybody but you, buddy. Holy crap. She is. Jessica. We should do something when I get back, dude. Not gonna lie. For sure. For sure. I'm genuinely down anytime. I keep asking people if they want to hang out. It's like, I'm totally down, dude. Totally down for whatever business. Oh! There he is. There. That's where he was. Hey, dude. And he's hell gonna try and murder me. Go, go, go. Up the stairs, up the stairs. He can't follow me up the stairs, guys. Oh, crap. He could follow me up the stairs. Haha. Power wall. Yeah, we could totally play Fortnite. I actually recently reinstalled it because some people were like, play Fortnite. And I was just like, okay. But then nobody wanted to play Fortnite. Everybody's just like, oh, I don't want to hop on right now. It's like, I hella just installed Fort for you guys. You don't want to play it. Oh, that was a bad idea. Shoot, dude. Oh, I love this! Hold on. I'm favoriting this. That's awesome. Oh my god, I love it. Thank you. It's so cute. For the few viewers that aren't on my Instagram, or yeah, who aren't communicating on Instagram, I have a doggy sticker. Thank you, Brooke. I love it. But anyways, yeah, dude, if you guys want, you can be, like, I can live stream Fortnite. Like, we could always just play Fortnite on our own time, but I could just live stream Fortnite as well. Like, it doesn't hurt. If you guys want to finally be in the legendary Chandler live stream. I know, it'd be so amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what you get, buddy. It's okay, y'all. Like, I hopped on Fortnite the other day, and I hella hopped on, ran around the map for like a good 20 minutes and saw genuinely nobody. I saw like 2 robots, both of which I killed. Like, real players. Like actual, like, not like NPCs, but like real players that I knew are just not real people. like just complete robos, like complete chat GPT, right? And so I get some good weapons, I'm chilling, and then some guy in a car shows up. I shoot at him a few times, he finally hops out of the car, dead, gone. That's me gone. Like, genuinely, anybody who knows what they're doing on that game, it's just so over. I actually have a few things I need to set up my watch. I got a watch because, funny story, I can't wake up for shit. So I have a watch that I wear at night that will electrocute me awake, and somehow I still sleep through it and have red marks on my wrists in the mornings because it zaps me for an hour straight and I don't wake up to it. Like the excruciating pain I can't even wake up to. Which is, mildly inconveniencing. But I got a new one recently because my old one sadly broke. It's funny, it works about 50% of the time. I was trying to show my mom how it wasn't working, and she was like, yeah, no, I don't know. And then it finally turned on, and it just zapped the shit out of her, and she was like, ow! Because she kept telling me to turn it up, too. She's like, it's not high enough. Like, that's why it's not working. It was high enough, okay? She let out, like, an audible yelp because of how much it hurt. One time. And I'd sleep through that for, like, an hour. So, I hella got a new watch that's gonna electrocute me even better than the old one. So, good for me. Which, I actually kind of... Oh, it's so over. Oh my god, that dodge is heavenly. Oh. Ah. So hard to see. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of trapped on the stairs. Because I tried to repost him there, but it wasn't very possible. Because I'm kind of getting murdered. Haha, walk down the stairs. Ah! Oh my god, I'm so fat. Ow. Stop. 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 Yeah, I feel so bad. It wasn't my intention to get her electrocuted, like, at all. She just, like, it just happened. I was like, I'm so sorry, Mom. It wasn't intentional. But hey, she never told me to turn up the watch again. So I guess, I was doing something right. I'm just gonna go naked, by the way. I hate being fat. That's what it's called, by the way. If you're rolling very slowly because you have too much weight equipped, it's called fat rolling. So if I get too much armor on and not enough stamina, then I'm fat and I just die. There we go. Genuinely, dude, I'm wondering. Holy moly, I'm killing this guy. I have clips on my YouTube channel. I've actually been uploading videos for about, like, a year and a half now that are just all unlisted, so nobody who doesn't have the link can view them. But they're of my, they're like Dark Souls clips, all of them. I have, like multiple crazy clips to like Nameless King at like level 1. Who's a Dark Souls 3 boss, like the secret Dark Souls 3 boss, who's like the hardest in base game, and I beat him at level 1, which was fun. Also, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're just saying each other's names. I think everybody who is like subscribed to my channel knows my name. Like even my non like IRL viewers, I feel like mostly everybody knows my name because I'm not very like quiet about it. And this account is attached to my personal email address. So, it's not like my personal email address. I never use my email. But, I usually just use it for accounts and stuff. So, it's not like it's too crazy. It's basically just my business email at this point. But it has my name in it. So, you know, everybody who watches my channel could, in theory, just kind of figure out what my name is. And my channel name used to be Chandler's Channel before it was the Ruby Red Gamer. I don't know why I changed it. I had an obsession with the color red, which I still do. Red's my favorite color, if you guys didn't know. So, I don't mind being the Ruby Red Gamer, because it is my favorite color. Chancha Man? Hold on, I gotta read that better. I'm not getting murdered. I could call you Chan Man. There we go. That makes more sense. Not Chancha Man. Chan Man. I had, I don't know if you were there for this, or not. You weren't there for this, but I mean, like, I don't know if we were still friends and I told you this at the time. We're not still friends, but just, like, if we were still close. And I told you this at the time. But, Kieran and his friends, like, Gabe, if you remember him. Ooh, that's a really good weapon. Ooh, I was wanting that. I was at the gas station with Liam, and, oh, that's awesome. I love the color red. That's so cool. I can go into why in a second, but, that little group, I think it was, like, Brooke, Gabe, whoever, like, or not your Brooke, but, like, Kieran's friend. And they were like, Chatty Wanny, and Liam, like, would always quote that, which I didn't really care. I thought it was funny, but they, like, hella hit that. Yes, dude, Gabe, the Gabe. I have not talked to that guy in a very long time, but I low-key like his shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know him. I don't use Snapchat, barely ever. Funny story about Snapchat, actually. I made my Snap account in 7th grade or so. Just because, like, a lot of people had it, and I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll get Snapchat. Oh, yeah, I know that he lives down there, actually. Yeah, I know, so many... I didn't know Brooks lived down there. What? I did know a ton of people lived down there. I didn't know about him. Yes, I agree. I hate Snapchat. With a passion. Oh, that boar. That armored boar. He's evil. Oh, shoot. I gotta run. That guy's trying to close the door. Oh, I'm so cooked. It's so over. I think he closed the door, too. No? No, he did. Ah! But yeah, yeah, I know he moved, but yeah, that's cool. But yeah, no, I mean, oh yeah, I know, I've known that those two live down there. So many people live down there, and I know, like, most of them. Oh yeah. Dylan. I know she lived down there too. I think I stumbled across, like, I found her on accident, like, in her front yard one day because I was, like, biking down the street with Liam or something. But yeah. Mikhail? Dude, I low-key forgot he existed. Oh my god, it's been forever. Maybe. I have no clue. I know who you're talking about. I forgot his name for the longest time. But yeah, I mean, geez, yeah, no, everybody lives down there. Genuinely. Everybody who, like, went to John, or not, like, everybody who went to John Sweat, but, like, half the people on this side of Martinez. That's, like, the street, bro. Yes, dude, it's such ball knowledge. And yeah, Dylan's chill. But, yeah, about Snap. Like, I don't, like, I kind of, like, see it. Like, I mean, I got it in 7th grade. And again, just, I completely dropped it. Never picked it up again. and I like there's like a weird Snap culture. Like there's like people take pictures of like walls and stuff for the streak. Oh yeah, Grant lives. I love Grant. He lives on like the corner house. Or not like the corner. Like it's like the bend inwards. I want to say, but yeah, he lives over there too. That's his mom's house. His dad lives. I don't know exactly where, but I know he has to go up Shell after school. Dude, 1,000+ days, damn. Yeah, no, but people would like have Snap streaks, and there's like face snaps, side of face snaps. There's like wall, like I don't even know, dude. I don't care. I'll take a full picture of my face, smiling with my thumbs up. Okay, I do not care. But yeah, no, I completely forgot about Snapchat until, Caitlin. She went up to me one day in chemistry. She was like, "Is this your Snap, Chandler?" I was like, genuinely, how did you find that? I haven't used it ever. And then I started using it. Oh. Yeah, no, that's why I don't use Snapchat. I mean, I don't have that problem. I don't think, but dang, dude. Yeah, I would never. She just found it one day, and I started using Snap again because she wouldn't want to call it. Like, I don't know, like, Caitlin would just use it, so basically I would. And then after me and Caitlin broke up, I just uninstalled Snap. And just completely forgot about it. But the thing is on, like, I hate sharing my location with anybody. My parents are the only people with my location. Caitlin used to have it, and we would share it. But after, like, I uninstalled Snap and everything. Funny story. Me and my very close friend, Preston Johnston. He lives up in Reading now, but he used to go to MJHS in 7th grade. That was the last year he went to the same district as us. And I've kept in contact with him. And it's funny, we share our location with each other. I don't know why. He just started sharing his with me. And I would share back because he's my very close friend, so I trust him with it. And he lives up in Reading. I just get to see, like, where in Reading he is. And there's one day I was out whale watching, and I was in the middle of the ocean. And he was like, "Dude, tell the fishes I say hi." Like, it's funny. Like, we just see, like, each other, like, where we are sometimes. I don't know. It was fun. But, or he was like, "Tell the fishes I say yo." And, yeah, super chill guy. Very cool. He's, like, top 3 chillest people. He's up there with, like, Hogan and Bryce, the GOATs. And so, kind of long story, but my friend was hanging out with him. Like, my friend went up from Antioch all the way to Reading. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no, I love having, like, locations with people who are just, like, super far away with me. Like, when would I ever need this? But sometimes it's be, like, chill. Yeah, exactly. Be asking what people are doing. It's just chill. And yeah, so basically my friend from Antioch went all the way up to Reading on his own, right? Or not, like, but yeah, he went all up on his own, like, through Amtrak. He took a series of buses and, like, a train or something all the way up to Reading. And yeah, I'll join your Life 360. Bet. So sorry, I gotta get my thoughts together. One day while my friend was up there with him, Preston went, like, missing. Like, it was complicated. I guess something happened, and he went on a walk or something. But he, like, didn't, like, he was just gone. Like, he didn't say where he was going, nothing. And my friend just started frantically calling me, and he was like, "Where is Preston? Like, you have his location, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." So I reinstalled Snap just so I could get Preston's location to, like, see where he was and make sure he was okay. Which he ended up getting home just fine. He was just having a bad day, I guess, and he went on a walk. But it was super scary, and I had to reinstall Snap just to make sure he wasn't, like, dead. There is a lot more lore that goes into this day, like that day, that cannot be disclosed. But it sounds crazy. I'm low-key glad. Like, I was thinking of coming up to Reading, but my parents, no way they'd let me go up there for a week on my own. But yeah, no, I thought it was just crazy. There was a ton of crazy stuff that happened on that trip, I think. Well, he is my very good friend of a long time. Or not like a long time. I've known you for longer, Kelsey. But, me and him have stayed in contact, like, genuinely since he left in 7th grade. Like, constant contact. Like, we were talking daily in 8th grade, despite neither of us going to the Martinez School District. So he's always been a good friend of mine. And, yeah. I just happen to have his Snap location, so I just used it to, like, check up on him and make sure he was okay. Dude, that boar wants me dead. Look at it. It's just staring at me. It knows it can't come up here. Thing wants blood. Keep pancaking these guys. It's called pancaking when you do a overhead attack like this and it slams them to the ground because they look like a pancake. Sure. Go for the new Life 360 circle. I don't care. I genuinely only use Life 360 for my parents. Like, I do not like that, bro. I don't remember exactly where I need to go, and I'm being careful because I know this boar is gonna try and just murder me. There you go. Into the hole. Yeah, stupid boar. Yeah, come in here, huh? 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 Yeah, walk away. Walk away. Oh shit. Oh shit things. Oh. Hi, sir. Oh boy. Dude, I wish. I just genuinely I only have Preston. Oh! Preston's location. I had his location longer than I had Caitlin's. Like, literally. I think it's funny. We've just had each other's locations for like forever for no reason. I mean, I just, the thing is like, I try and be careful because it's like, I hate, especially like on Snap, like people who just have Snap location with like friends or like people who have like their Instagram location on. Like, there's, like, again, no judging going on here, but seriously, I would not do that. It seems so just like sketchy to me. I would hate just anybody really like, because like, especially like Snapchat, dude, people have like literally anybody added. If you have your Snap location open to all friends, it genuinely just takes some guy disguising himself as like somebody you may know or just like somebody who like wants to be friends with you. Boom, instant 24/7 like tracking on your location. Dude. I hella wish, but he has a girlfriend. Dude, if all my friends didn't have girlfriends, bro, it'd be like, it'd be amazing. I don't know about Preston though. He's very straight, which makes me sad. Like, he's chill. He doesn't have any problem, but he's like, I'm open-minded, okay? But he's like, he's just straight. Yeah, do not want to get serial killed. Who does, dude? There are a lot of bad things people can do with your location, okay? See, and to be fair, like, what do you get out of sharing your location with people? Like, oh yes, I feel much more connected with everybody. It's like, yeah, I see it. But, like, is it worth it? Is it worth having the chance of getting kidnapped or murdered? As far as I know. Oh, shoot. Ah, I get pancaked, buddy. Come on, dude. Put the shield away. I think he's dead anyways. It doesn't even matter if he has the shield out. I do enough damage. That's why I like Zweihander. By the way, we're hella like... Oh, the sun. We're at the church now. The Undead Parish. Which is an amazing area. Oh shoot, I gotta get to a bonfire so I can do my Duolingo. I got 7 more minutes. Oh crap. Oh tiddlywinks. Who is messaging me? How dare they? Don't you know I'm busy? Oh no, it's our group. Yay! Hey guys. I'll look in a second. I just made a live stream. I had no clue I'd be making so many friends today. And rekindling my friendship with Kelsey. Oh my lordy. Wow, that's kind of annoying. Let me check the group show. Hold up. It's such a nonchalant stream, bro. Yay, I get to join the Life 360 circle. Hold on. You feel very bonded. I feel bonded too, dude. I don't know what it is, but like, I have been such just like... Also, I love the name of the group. That's amazing. Do I have battery? I think I have battery saver on, so sadly my location is not shared yet. It sucks. My service is also kind of horrible. There we go. But, here we go. I was in the middle of the ocean by, like... Oh, we got Texas, we got Hawaii. Bet. Yay. Well, let me, shoot, my watch is charging, I got my controller plugged in. To be fair, I think you guys can see where I am anyways. So. But yeah, I've been, like... I don't know, dude. Just, like, as of recently, like... I just kind of, like... I've decided to just be like getting along with everyone. I've just been a lot more open and like chill. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, oh my gosh. Keeps giving me stuff. Circle management. Legally Blonde Cat Party. Oh no, here it is. Okay, so I have the one with my parents and I have the one with you guys. Sadly, my parents never gave their location, it's just me, but... Anyways. Very cool. Legally Blonde Cat Party. This is happening. Yeah, that's so tough. You and your sister on a walk? Yes, dude. You're a homie too, for real. I do need to charge mine. It's at 12% currently. So my location is sadly off, I believe. I don't think I can turn it on when my phone is on low power mode. But yeah, dude, I've just been loving, like, rekindling and, like, becoming friends with, like, everybody I used to be friends with and just, like, talking to so many new people. Like, I mean, I was making a lot of new friends sophomore year anyways, because I had basically the same friends, like, after Liam showed up and Bryce left and, like, the whole kind of group disbanded. And then I became friends with, like, Liam's friend Hogan, and then from him, other friends, like, and I kind of, like, branched out. And I've stuck with those friends from like 7th grade until freshman year. And then sophomore year, I was making a ton of new friends through Caitlin. Just in general, even beginning of the year, I was making a lot of new friends. And then especially now, like during just the beginning of summer, I've just been talking to so many different people, and it's outstanding to just get to know so many people. Chandler charged the vape. I guess, bro. To be fair, if I was charging my vape, how would I charge my phone, guys? That's a joke. I don't have a vape. Please don't hurt me. I want to go to MIT. Digital footprint. Help. But yeah. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I got the moves on me. Oh, I got the moves. Dude, imagine, low-key, what if I, like, had a Life 360 on a vape? Like, I just, like, 20... To be fair, if you got, like, a tweaker-ass friend, or, like, low-key, that's what parents should do. Just put the trackers in their vapes. Then you'll know where they actually are. To be fair, it's always going to be charged. I do not vape, guys. No, I don't really care, but yeah, no, I'm not trying to do all that. You wouldn't know if that's true. To be fair, I don't even know. There's like about like 90% of the people at our school, or not 90%. I'd say like a good like. To be fair, before I met Caitlin, which no shade to her, but I was figuring it'd be like a good like. Maybe 20%, and now I'm leaning more towards like 65, which is just fucking crazy. It's nuts. You're too scared to vape. My lungs do. It's just because like nicotine is genuinely like the most useless addiction of all time. It's flavored air. And you just can't quit. And that's basically it. It's just flavored air. You just can't keep, or you can't stop sucking. Which just like, dang, that sucks. Oh, actually, before I go into Dark Root Garden, I have something pretty friggin' cool to show you guys. In case you didn't know, I am at the Undead Parish. The funny thing about the Undead Parish is this little funny little church here that I have not entered yet. Genuinely. Okay. I will go into the boys' bathroom during like specifically long passing. I'll walk in there, just reeks of weed. Like, or not like weed, but like cart. And I'm just like, bro. Not even like vapes, like regular vapes. Like genuinely just straight weed. And I'm just like, nice. Nice one. Outstanding job, guys. Way to make use of the passing period. Like, I sometimes I've gone in there and there's like a haze. It's not as bad as freshman year. I feel like they've definitely cracked down a lot on it. It's tough, Kelsey. But yeah, no. Freshman year, I remember going in late long passing. Or like late into the year, I went during long passing. And bathroom, at least 30 people, all black clothing. And it's just a fucking factory with just, like, smoke. Also, by the way, look where we are. I hella just went down this elevator in the Undead Parish. Voila! We're here. Firelink Shrine, this is where I was earlier. I could not go up that elevator before. If you're like, why wouldn't you just do that in the first place? You have to activate it by going down for the first time. So now I can go up as much as I want. But I could not go up before. But yeah, no, it is at our school. It is horrendous. I have multiple pictures. I have a picture actually from like the last few weeks of school. I have one where it's like a buzz ball in the toilet, like a big bus ball, just fucking trashed, and it's just been pissed on in the toilet. And there is another one, I call it the Geek Grave, and it's a geek bar in a toilet, and it just has blood all over it. And this is the boys' bathroom, just to clarify. Like, there's just like tissues around, there's just blood all over the place, and the fucking geek bar's been ditched in the toilet. It was low-key disgusting, but I have genuinely no clue what could have possibly fucking happened in there. It looked like a murder scene. It looked like the geek bar got murdered by somebody. And it was just left to the toilet like a fucking crime scene. Like, they disposed of the body. This is the boys' bathroom, by the way. I genuinely have no clue what could have fucking happened in there. Yes, no, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't like the grossest thing ever. It wasn't like disgustingly bloody. It was just kind of like weird. Because I looked at it at first and I was just like, oh, you know, whatever the fuck's in the bathroom, I guess. And then I was like, wait a minute. What even happened here? It honestly looked like some sort of a bloody nose because of the tissue. I don't know why the fuck they'd go into the big stall and just start bleeding into the toilet, but it looked like a murder scene. I could send it in the group chat, but I don't want to because I feel like it would be a little bizarre. And, like, nobody needs to see that, basically. I took a picture of it. It's kind of gross. It's not disgusting, but it's kind of weird. Thanks for correcting yourself. Shit! I totally forgot to do my Duolingo. No! I literally paused just so I could do it too, and I ended up just messing you guys and completely forgetting. Oh my god, last week was so bad for my Duolingo score. Holy friggin' moly. If y'all want to, sure, but I'm... yeah, it's not like you're looking at it, it's just like, oh my god, that's just horrendous. I did not want to see that. But it's just kind of like, huh. That's a little weird. Alright. Okay. Like, I like how I feel most things in the bathroom are gonna be. You just kind of look at it and you're like, okay, I guess there's a buzzball piggy in the toilet and there's a geek bar over there. Huh. I've seen genuinely, of all the things... Oh, I'm learning Spanish. I'm just practicing for school. Because I'll not do anything during the summer, and it's like... I started during the New York trip, basically, like a little before the New York trip. And I've been practicing Spanish ever since. So, yeah. I can probably find Lotric. Oh. I hella walked off the edge because I was reading chat. But yeah, it's, the toilet thing is just kind of, like, you see all sorts of stuff in the bathroom. I specifically say the boys' bathroom because I feel like whenever I'm in, like, one of those, like, gender-neutral, like, stalls or, like single-person restrooms, it's, like, surprisingly mellow versus specifically the boys' bathroom is just genuinely just vile. You cannot heal. Only I am allowed to do that. Sir. And that's the thing, is I could go on and on about the things I've seen in there, but I'm not trying to do that on my YouTube channel publicly because I have some self-respect. And nobody needs to hear any of the things I've seen in that horror, that absolutely horrific place. We don't like this guy. Okay, I've seen a lot of cool people in this game. We're letting him out here.
Thank you. I truly appreciate.
This is Lotric. We do not like him because I will show you guys in a minute. Actually, why don't I just go back to Firelink Shrine? I killed the guy who likes to sit there and dance, like the Chandler, and low-key, I need to go spend my souls on levels. So I'm gonna go back down here to the elevator, and I'm going to probably murder him and show you guys why. But yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what causes the bathrooms to be that horrendous. The amount of times I've just gone in there and there's just piss, like, God only knows where. Literally anywhere but the toilet. Genuinely anywhere but the toilet. And I mean, even, like, I bonded with Tony, actually, because we were talking about, in 7th grade, in Miss Brown's class, her Spanish class, we were talking, we were sitting there, we were like, I was telling him about how at Pleasant Hill Rec, like this summer camp I went to, I was at this artificial lake, and they had a bathroom, right, and there was just a shit, like, 3 feet away from the toilet, and I was like, genuinely, how do we miss that bad? We have a point blank shot, and we missed by 3 feet. Probably. I would not be surprised if there was a shit on the seat. Which, that's vile, by the way. At least if it's 3 feet away, you're nowhere near it, okay? You just get to look at it while you take your shit in peace, okay? Or piss in peace.
But there's no
This guy's kind of somber, by the way. He's a chill guy, but he's very doom and gloom. Which is not cool, because we're in a good mood here. Everyone's joyous, right? But he basically gives you a rundown of how the game works when you first start. Yes, dude, it was very gross, and I remember looking at it, and I was just like, bro. But yeah, this is our friend. Sorry. She's chill. She's our fire keeper. You think she doesn't do much, but she has the very important purpose of having, I guess, her tongue cut off and her eyes gouged out. So she just kind of sits here and doesn't really do anything. Because she can't, which sucks. You can actually, if you let Lotric kill her, which is something he will do later in the game, before he leaves, because he leaves Firelink Shrine, because he'll just sit here until he leaves, and then when he leaves, he kills her. And you can go and you can get her soul and bring her back, and when she comes back, she'll have her tongue back and her eyes back, and so she can, like, finally see and talk to you. And it's kind of sad, because her final wish is basically just to die. You have to go and carry that out, which sucks. It's basically like, I just want to die. Sadly, since I'm going to kill Lotric, we'll never get to talk to her, and she'll never get her tongue back, which sucks. But she has the extremely important role of keeping this bonfire, our home, you know, burning. It keeps, you know, the flame going. If you think she is sad, there are a lot of very, very sad characters in this game. There's a lot of very, very sad, horrible things that happen in this game. I will give you actually a rundown on the Bloodborne quest line, which is one of the darker ones in the series. Which Bloodborne is one of my, it's my favorite Souls game, I'd say. Funny thing, if you kick people in this game, they don't actually get mad at you. And there happens to be a giant cliffside right here. Huh, sorry, Lotric. But yeah, no, she has a pretty sad life. We actually have to quit and reload in order to get his item, because he fell into the void and he has one of the best items in the game. He is actually... Oops, I loaded the wrong save file. Oopsie daisies. Don't worry about this. Don't worry why I'm naked in the middle of the forest. this save file. There we go. Oh yeah, he actually has a sad quest line because you can meet him, or like who he's serving later on and stuff. You know, he's an asshole. Started it by. Good luck with that, Kelsey. I'm sorry you gotta live the. I have to deal with that. Oh my gosh, my Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's just my laptop or it's my stream. I hope it's not my stream. But, he is serving his fair lady, who, it's kind of complicated. I don't remember exactly why he's serving her, but basically she, like, showed him kindness or something. Like, he's kind of just like a traveling warrior, and she was, like, nice to him. And he serves her. Completely just head over heels. He will serve, you know, his master, basically. And, you know, it sucks. He ends up killing, you know, comes here, he meets us, he does some things, he kills her, but he does it all for her, and we end up killing him, sadly. This is it. This is his ring. I will equip it now. If I remove it, then, it will break, and I can never use it again. But it's a ring symbolizing the favor and protection of the goddess Fina, known in legend to possess fateful beauty. This ring boosts the wearer's HP, stamina, and max equipment load, but breaks if removed. It's complicated. I don't exactly know. It doesn't fully go into depth. I think there's another few items in this game that will give you more details about this. But he, you know, he serves her, and he doesn't do anything out of maliciousness, like out of malintent. But you know, it just kind of, we have conflict of interests basically, and he has to go. I don't know his lore as well, which sucks because I'd love to just go on a deep dive on it right now and explain the whole thing to you guys, but I really honestly do not know that well. I hate the Veil species except Chandler and Bryce. It's my grandma. I am your grandma. You guys are my disciples. Your grandma's disciples. But I appreciate it, Kelsey. Anyways, the questline I was talking about from Bloodborne, like one of my favorite Souls games, basically, there's this guy Gascoigne, and he's awesome. We love Gascoigne. You actually fight him. He's the first required boss on the game. Yes, dude, we gotta get Brooke on the road. He hella had a glow up, dude. I was hella just sitting there like, oh my god, Bryce. Holy crap. He's tall. He's muscular. He could probably beat Vance's ass. But this guy Gascoigne, right? He goes out on the night of the hunt, which in Bloodborne, it's like, there's this thing called the Beast Plague. Yes, you guys are the disciples, and we are a religion. We're a cult. But he goes out because he's a hunter. And, because in Yharnam, where the game takes place, they discovered this thing called blood ministration. And drinking too much of the blood will cause you to kind of just go insane over time. But it has incredible, like, healing properties. And so many of the people in the city are just completely drunk off blood, and have turned into beasts as a result. Like, just these monsters who come out during the night. And so hunters will go out during the night to kill the beasts. But the sad thing is that these hunters, the same ones who hunt the beasts, use the blood to survive. So over time, the hunters will end up either just malforming and becoming insane off of too much blood. They'll become completely drunk off of it and being able to tell friend from foe and just become insane hunters, basically. But if they succumb to the blood, they will turn into beasts. So it's just this vicious cycle of night after night, and it never ends. And he goes out, because as a hunter, it's his duty to go out and protect his family. And so he goes out and he's hunting beasts. And for some reason, his wife is worried about him. He hasn't come home yet. And she goes out to check on him. And when you go to her arena, and you get this music box, actually, which the music box is important because you can use it in his fight, and it reminds him of who he is, right? He hears the music box, and it reminds him of who he once was. And his wife forgets to bring the... yes, this does count as preaching. She forgets to bring the music box. That's how you end up getting it. But she goes to his arena, and you find her corpse after you beat him. And one of two things happens. Either she gets killed by a beast, and that's what causes him to go insane. Or, by the time she got there, which this is what I personally believe, because I feel like it would make more sense as to like why he hadn't come home and these other things, he was insane at this point. He was completely drunk off the blood, and he ends up killing his wife because he doesn't know she's not a beast. And that's why in his fight the music box causes him to kind of just start tweaking out instead of returning to normal, is because it does remind him of who he is, and it reminds him that he just killed his fucking wife. And because he's just insane and there's nothing he can do about that. And so yeah, like as you remind him of who he was, he ends up turning into a beast, you kill him. So at this point, you have to put him out of his misery. He's dead. His wife is dead, most likely by his own hands. And you go back to his house, which his house is at the very beginning of the area, and this is where you get the music boxes, where you talk to his daughter, who explains most of what's happening to you at this point. And by this point, you can either keep her blissfully ignorant and just tell her, yeah, your family will come home in the morning, which they won't. Or you can tell her, hey, I know a safe place you can go. Because at this point, she's home alone. She doesn't have her father, her mother. She's just completely, this 6-year-old child, most likely, about like that age, is just completely alone on a dangerous night of the hunt without her parents. And so you can guide her. You can tell her where to go in order to make it to a safe place. Your safe place, the Chapel Ward. And, as you play through the game, you won't find her there. She never actually shows up. And if you follow her path, if you go from the house to the Chapel Ward, the quickest route, if you follow it, you can see where she walked. You can see, where she walked over the piles of corpses and the people slowly, probably, like the zombies, these horrible looking creatures, probably just reaching out and trying to get her as she just maneuvers this horribly hostile world full of beasts and just horrific nightmares. This is what Bloodborne is. It's the night. It's the nightmare, right? Like, as she traverses this nightmare, and you make it to a point, and you find the boar. There's this big boar down this sewer channel, this like tunnel, basically, and on the way to Chapel Ward, and you're almost there. And at this point of the quest line, after you've told her to go to Chapel Ward, if you kill the boar, you'll find her doll. So, the boar ate her. And it's pretty horrific. If you were to play through the game and see it for yourself, like, you can imagine the terror this girl must have felt as she's walking down this all on her own in this horrific night, and she just sees this horrible beast, like the size of a fucking school bus, and it just eats her alive, and you can get her doll. And if you go back to the house at this point, after you've, you know, watched this entire fucking family die in front of you, you find out the girl didn't have to go to the safe place. Her older sister is now there, who was apparently out that night. I guess fucking getting groceries or something. But she's finally back, and she's like, where's my family? Where's my mother? Where's my sister? What happened to them? And you can tell her. You can deadass just go and tell her, hey, this is what happened to your family. Or you can conceal it. You can be like, hey, I don't know anything. Again, and just leave her blissfully unaware and her just having no clue where her family is. But if you tell her, you reload the area, she's not there. And if you look by the very start of the game, where you climb this ladder to get to the main area, you can just find her body. She jumped off the cliff, she killed herself because her entire family is dead. And this is a fucking cherry on top is later, like in the game, you can actually come by and do this character Irene, her quest line, and you'll find, she'll be like, oh, we gotta kill the girl's grandfather, like Gascoigne's dad or something. Or no, I think it's actually his wife's dad, the maternal grandfather. Because he's also insane. And I think he just wants you dead because you killed Gascoigne. Despite him, you know, already being insane at this point. And honestly, if anything, you're putting him out of his misery. But you kind of got to also put his grandfather down because he's out for blood now. So you kill the grandfather, you kill the dad, you kill the mother. Or no, the dad probably kills the mother. The daughter gets eaten by a boar. And the older sister jumps off a cliff after she finds out her entire fucking family is dead. There is no point to this questline. You get genuinely nothing out of this except for just, like, trying helplessly to help them and just watching it all go to shit in real time. There is no happy ending. You don't get anything. You get zero closure from this except just a horrible truth that this whole family is now dead because of you. Indirectly, of course, but they're dead at your hands. That's one of the worst, or like one of the more dark quest lines in Bloodborne. But there's a lot of other ones. Bloodborne specifically, most of these, like, this game has a lot of dark quest lines as well, but Bloodborne specifically is known for that. And Bloodborne is actually a very interesting game because very surface level, it's like about like the beast plague and killing, you know, like, yeah, you're just like basically going through the game just killing beasts, shooting people, doing your thing in fucking Yarnum, which is Great Britain during the Victorian era. But the game, and a lot, some people deny this somehow, but the game is actually very, like, deep-rooted in feminism. Which, it's weird, because it's not the typical way you would see it. But, like, the game is called, like, it's complicated. It's very complicated. Like, the main lore of the game is, it's, like, an Eldritch horror game. And you learn about, like, these Eldritch beings, and they basically have a yearning to have children, which will never be fulfilled, because every single time it's basically just fated to go to shit. Like, as you go, it just starts making, like, it's too hard to deny. Like, the main kind of antagonist of the whole thing is the moon presence, who operates off, like, the phases of the moon, and all the gods in Bloodborne, all the Eldritch beings are women, and you actually, it's very weird, actually. You have to, like, eat umbilical cords in order to have, like, the power, like, dead fetuses' umbilical cords in order to have the power to, like, beat God or something, like the moon presence, and become a Grey One yourself. But it just kind of keeps, like, adding up over time, so to speak. I don't know how to like describe it. Yeah, no, you do have to eat umbilical cords. I don't know. It's a little interesting. Bloodborne is a very, very interesting game. But, yeah, I feel like I'm missing a lot of marks. I haven't played it since, like, October. I played it a little before Halloween, so it's been a while. But, yeah, there's a ton of people who, like, sit there, like, specifically men, who will just be like, the game isn't about blood, like, feminism, it's about killing beasts. And it's like, no, it's kind of too obvious to ignore, buddy. Like, the fucking final boss is about, like, moon phases. You're sitting there, there's so many topics of motherhood. One of the final bosses is, like, an orphan, and the whole thing is, like, you're in the hunter's nightmare, which was conjured by, like, its mother. All the gods are women. It's, you know, the whole, like, healing premise and just name of the game is Bloodborne. And I don't think nothing, like, anything else can really fucking, like, hello? Like, I don't know, I feel like it's painfully obvious, and the people who deny it are just, like, in denial. But I like it, because it's just such a, like, a very abstract way of depicting feminism, and it's pretty good at its fucking job, if you guys want to, like, I've seen, like, deep dives that goes, like, 2 hours. Oh, yeah, Brooke probably does have to go to sleep, because they're probably, like, 2 hours ahead of us. It's gotta be, like, 2 in the morning. Or something. But, yeah, I feel like I did not do Bloodborne very good as a summary. It's way too much to go into right now, but it's just, it's very deep. I love it. It's my favorite Souls game, and it's amazing. I hate this little asshole. I hate these guys so much. Thank you. Item. If I could, like, if and again, I get that you guys aren't, like, huge gamers, at least, like, the whole single player Dark Souls scene, but, seriously, if you get the time, 100%, like, watch a video on Bloodborne's feminism, or just, like, the lore, and NPC quest lines. There's so much, like, just interesting stuff that happens in that game. A lot of very cool. Oh, I'm hella dead. But yeah, super just neat game. It's also just, it has really good combat. I love it. It's amazing. I feel like I'm just talking about how great Bloodborne is at this point. But... Okie dokie, I'll see you next stream, dude. It was hella nice having you. It was nice to meet you, Brooke. Oh yeah, you requested to follow me. Hold on, I gotta accept that. Oh, Bryce followed me. Wow. But, the other games have these things, like the other From Software games, including this one, Dark Souls, have some of, like, similar themes. And all of them are, like, really just chill about, like, sexuality and shit. Like, this game was made in 2011, and, like, one of the bosses you find in the middle of the game is a femboy. It's so peak. But Bloodborne, of all the games, definitely focuses on feminism the most. I like it so much too, because it's not just like girls rule. It, like, kind of just gets very into the nitty gritty. Like, we don't want to talk about this kind of, like, side of feminism, so to speak. Like, the kind of, like, unspoken. I don't know how to describe it. you really just gotta play it to like understand and enjoy it for yourself. I could never do it service, just ranting for like 20 minutes. It takes like a script and a well thought out like plan as to how to discuss it. But yes, bro. Thank you so much, Kelsey. I hella just know all this off the top of my head because I found it interesting back when I used to play Bloodborne all the time, like in beginning of sophomore year. It's a very lovely game. Grass Crest Shield! We love Grass Crest Shield! This is my favorite shield in the game. And we're about to use it. Oh. Oh my god, you missed both your shots, sir. I'm missing my shots too, goddamn. He's missing everything, dude. Oh, I gotta be careful what I'm saying. I hella went down here to go to this little hidey hole here. That's what I came here for, but I should probably kill this guy first, because he's a Black Knight and he has cool stuff. It's kind of hard because I'm at like an angle here, and unless you're basically like on completely flat ground, it's very hard to repost them. As you can see, I'm trying my best here, and it's not working too well. Most of the games, owie. Oh, I died. Every single FromSoft game, for the most part, goes over topics of immortality, which is really interesting. Usually it's in a very... It's more so seen as a curse. Definitely in this game. That's why I look like a dried up raisin right now, is because I'm immortal, and I don't want to be. The entire aim of this game is to go to the Kiln of the First Flame and just commit arson and kill yourself. Like, you just burn yourself and save the world, basically. Not really. You don't really save shit. You kind of just prolong the inevitable as you oh, I actually know I have something I really need to get down here. But yeah, you basically just like prolong the inevitable, and you really get nothing out of it. The thing is like, oh, sorry about that. That's I'll try to talk closer to my microphone. I'm trying to be more quiet because my parents are sleeping, but that's my bad, dude. But yeah, you just kind of like, the reason all these other people are crazy and they try and kill you is because everybody's just been cursed with immortality, and unless you have some kind of life purpose that keeps you going, you're gonna go insane. And that's what keeps us going. I mean, even if we're just going to our demise, we're just going to go kill ourselves. Like, we have a purpose in life. That is our purpose. You know, in our eyes, we're saving the day. Like, we think we're saving the day, and then at the very end, it kind of bamboozles you, and it's like, ha! You're not saving shit, buddy. You're just dying. And it's like, damn, that sucks. But your life purpose is just kind of to keep moving. And it's very interesting, because you see Solaire as well. Solaire has a very interesting questline, and it mirrors the lead developer of the game and stuff. If I ever get to that point with these live streams. But, shoot. I don't know where the key is. I'll find it eventually. But, like, I feel like these games, specifically Dark Souls, are a lot about, like... yeah, specifically Dark Souls 1, honestly, is about, like, depression. That's why, like, you die so much. Like, you're intended to keep dying. You're intended to try and, like, lose motivation to keep playing the game, because the game wants to just keep beating you down over and over and over again, and it shows you how hostile this world is, and you're not getting anything out of it. You don't get anything out of this game. Most of the quest lines end horribly, with no actual, like, gain. The game ends horribly, and you don't get any, like, congratulations, you beat the game. It's just, well, that's it. That's the experience you just got. It's very much just like, I don't know, it just reminds me of like depression. It's just like the game is almost depressed, but it's like it's not ending it yet. It doesn't want it to end. It's like you must keep going. You must keep pushing on and striving to, you know, live for yourself. There's nothing in this game that's like telling you, oh yeah, you're doing this right. Or, you know, like, yeah, I believe in you. Like, the game just tells you, like, you're fucking on your own. But it's just like real life sometimes. Like, you just kind of gotta keep moving, you know? And, you know, something I've learned about these games, which when I first started I didn't really understand. When I first played Dark Souls for the first time, I was like, what is the point of this? Like, what am I doing? What is my goal? And, even, like, whenever I start a new one of these games, it's just kind of like, keep moving. Just enjoy the game. It doesn't matter if you're doing it for some greater purpose or like you're saving the day. Just enjoy the game. Just enjoy living, you know? It's like its message about depression. It's like, you know, what's the purpose of everything? It's very like nihilist almost. And it's like, you can just sit there and be like, there is no purpose. It's just, I choose to enjoy myself because I'm given free will and that's what I choose to do with it. If that makes sense. I choose to fight these enemies. I choose to kill the bosses. I choose to do this for my own sake because I find it entertaining. There's nothing in this game that I really get out of continually fighting these enemies, killing these bosses, doing these things. I just kind of get the satisfaction of a fun game. Just like real life. You don't have any, like, you're not doing it for any reason. Like, what obviously, like, when you die, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I gotta make a legacy. You know, I'm not truly dead until I'm, like, forgotten. And it's like, that's not the way to think about it. Once you're dead, you're not here to think about, oh, what impact did I make? You're just here to be like, damn, that was my life. So, you might as well make the most out of it. Because, you know, there is nothing to life other than just the experience you get out of it. And if you find the suffering enjoyable, then you experience true joy. You've like hit nirvana at that point. Like if you can find joy in the suffering, then there's nothing that'll break you down. Very existential, I know, but I feel like the game kind of helps, you know, that's what it's suggesting to you, so to speak. That's what it's telling you. That's what you're trying to get out of it. Another great series about depression, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I won't spoil it at all. My friend finished the main series today and just absolutely loved it. So this game, you know, the Dark Souls trilogy, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and then Bloodborne also has some themes of depression, but it's mainly about feminism compared to the other games. So it really just depends on what you're interested in. I think Sekiro focuses the most on like concepts of immortality, and Dark Souls focuses the most on losing motivation in life or losing the will to go on, and themes of depression and suicide. And I feel like Bloodborne is the best just about, you know, kind of everything, honestly. Depression, a bunch of things that are important to these games. And it's pretty awesome. I love it. So, great series. Sorry if my audio was cutting out a lot there. I tried to do my in-depth Bloodborne and Dark Souls analysis. This guy gets very angry when I try and pick up these items. Oh my god, I'm alive. Keep moving, keep moving. Run. Holy shit. Testing. Yeah, no, it's all,